Okay, it's like day 75 of my cold, but day 3 of my series on things that I want to take or not take into 2026. Today, we're talking about things that I do in 25 that I don't want to do in 26. I don't want to compare my kids to other kids anymore. For instance, oh, this child is also 3-ish years old. Are they potty trained? Do they know their letters? Do they know colors? Do they know numbers? But I'm also comparing not just myself to these other parents, but my child to these other children. It's not fair or healthy for me or my kids. And as Chili Healer says, run your own race. I don't want to be on my phone in front of my kids. My kids are eventually just going to follow my example. That's eventually what they're going to do. I can control their screen time right now, but when they have a choice, they're probably going to do what they always saw their parents do. And so I just want to set the example for them that you don't need your phone to give you entertainment. You don't always need to look to your phone for a dopamine hit. And I don't want to be that parent who's always on their phone, even though their kid's right in front of them. I have a tendency when I have a negative interaction with someone or when something bad happens, my mind immediately writes the story in my head that this person hates me. They think that I am a worthless person, or 9 times out of 10, it's probably not as bad as it is in my head. A lot of times I'm making it worse by talking to myself in the worst way. And what I want to change and throw out next year is I don't want to immediately go to the bad thoughts. It's never going to be a bad thing for me to think better of someone for what they did to me. It's only going to help both of us, mostly me, because I'm not going to have to carry the mental burden of feeling like someone has wronged me when they probably weren't even thinking about me. All right, last but not least, and let me know if you can relate to this or if you have any tips for how to actually do this. But as a mom, I feel like I put myself last, and that has got to stop. I cannot pour from an empty cup, so I can't make sure everybody else gets better, but let my cold linger. I have to take time to rest. I have to make sure that I am recharging my batteries so that I can help my husband. I can be there for my kids so that I can do the best work possible. So that is it. That is what I don't want to take into the next year. What are you shedding from this year that you do not want to bring into next year with you?